Are the northern lights proof of God's throne? The Bible says in Revelation, around God's throne was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. Right, so we look at the color of an emerald. It's the same color as the northern lights. I mean, just look at that. It's so beautiful. And it makes sense that this happens at the North Pole. Right, if we look in Psalm 48, the city of our God and the mountain of his holiness, which is Mount Zion, beautiful for situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, right? The city of our God. On the sides of the north. So the city of God is literally in the north. And if we look in the flat earth map, the middle of the earth is literally the North Pole. So this is an ancient map from the 1500s of the North Pole. They literally have Mount Zion in the middle there, which is the mountain of God in the north. Which means the North Pole would be in the very center of the flat earth right here. And which means what would be right above the North Pole, at the top of the firmament, would be God's throne right there. So if there's an emerald rainbow around God's throne, and God's throne is above the North Pole, it makes perfect sense why we see the northern lights in the north. You guys really think it comes from a solar storm? Where small particles can travel down the magnetic field lines at the north and south poles into the earth? That's a bunch of baloney, dude. The northern lights are the glory of God's throne. It's absolutely beautiful.